everybody and welcome to this week's video. As you can see, we have special guest Cleo with us again.
Hello!
This is going to be my vlog of everything we get up to in Edinburgh this weekend. I am only here for like 1.5 days.
Yep.
So it's going to be a jam-packed weekend.
Yep.
And I'm hoping this is going to end up being quite a long video.
More than likely. We have a lot of walking to do.
Yeah, we've got lots of walking. We're definitely going to a giant Primark. Which last time I was here had an entire floor dedicated to Shrek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
We're definitely going to Book Lovers, the romance bookshop.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably going to go to a Waterstones, let's be real.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the Works is also on the roster.
There's many a works in the town that I can take you to, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
So we've got a busy day, lots of bookshops to go to, lots of normal shops to go to. I'm fully intending on buying One Direction merch whilst I'm here.
Yeah.
Has to be done. If you've seen my last video from Edinburgh, this was like 2 years ago, I did actually buy not only a t-shirt but One Direction earrings. So I feel like it has to be done, it's tradition.
I'm thinking of where that is, but I think I know.
Yeah. So that's the plan. So I think the next clip they'll see is probably maybe us on the train.
Probably us on the train.
Probably us on the train. So
We've done zero reading in the time.
I finished a book at 2:30 this morning. So yes, very little readings happened. We want to do reading sprints later.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what I'm going to be reading for that.
We can figure it out. Oh, you've got that bonus chapter.
I do. There's a bonus chapter of The Love of Our Lives, which I read this week in anticipation of meeting Cleo. That was actually really fun. I don't know what order the videos are going to go out in. I think that video will come out first. So check out last week's video if you want to see me surprising Cleo by reading a bunch of her favourite books. And I think that's it.
Yeah. We'll see you when we're in Edinburgh.
See you in a bit. So we've just got back from shopping, primarily for books, and it's only fair that we do a little haul for you guys. Do you want to do it like we show one thing each?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it that way. Are we starting with them or that?
Oh, I think we start with them.
We start with them.
Okay.
You go first.
So, if you've been in Edinburgh, you probably know that the Book Lovers romance shop is obviously nearby. Yeah. So we did go into that, and I did end up picking up a couple of books. The first of which is, what's it called? Slash or Pass by Talia Sanchez. And there were 3 little bookmarks for it as well, which obviously I had to get one. And most excitingly, it's signed. It's only one of the like stick-in ones, but I still think that's really cool. And I actually don't know very much about any of the books I picked up today, if I'm honest. But you all know that I like to go into books very blind all of the time. So I'm going to leave it that way. And I might end up reading this later, I think.
As you should.
As I should.
I mean, mine, the first one I'm going to show isn't actually for me, it's for my mutual friend, Noon. But she's Shannon, but she's called Noon, alright? I got her the signed edition of Lights Out because she loves it and she loves all of the books by her. So I got her this, and it is also signed, obviously. But this one isn't on a little bit of paper, it's in the book. So that's my first one.
Then my second book I picked up, also from Book Lovers, is All You Need Is Glove, which I've had this in my Amazon basket for literally about a year. And I didn't buy it on payday this month because I was like, oh, I'll save that for next winter. And then I saw it in Book Lovers and it was signed, and I was like, that is a sign. It has to come home with me. This one, I believe, is between a ski instructor and a snowboarding champion. So it's giving wintry vibes. I think I've mentioned it about 4,000 times now. My boyfriend is currently being a ski instructor, so relatable content.
That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, relatable content. but I think this will be fun. We'll see if it triggers me in any way.
It might.
It might.
It might too.
Yeah, and this isn't even the only ski related book I've picked up recently. Back home I've got, I think it's literally called Ski Lovers. I bought that recently, so I'm clearly on theme.
I've not heard about that one.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I don't know if it's going to be good. I'm scared.
I'll look on your Goodreads.
I found it on Vinted though, so I was like, oh, I should get that. Yeah. So that's my second book.
Well, my second book for book lovers, Amy actually bought me, and it is Wyatt. I call him What, but I've been told that's not the correct name. So it's Wyatt's second book in the, what's the series called?
Lucky River Ranch.
That one. There we go, in that series. I actually made Amy read the first one, and then Amy has now completed the series and I've not finished it. So I now have book 2. So thank you, Amy.
The next one I picked up was from Waterstones. I think all the other books I got are from Waterstones from this point on. And this is another one that is a Cleo recommendation and also a Saskia recommendation because I stalked her Goodreads to see what she likes and they both like this one. So I was like, oh, I have to get that to read that now. And that is The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle. All I know about this is it's a YA fantasy and it's also got sprayed edges. Cleo, would you like to give me a synopsis?
So pretty much there is Sarah, or Syrah, I don't know how you pronounce it, this is a common theme with me just to let you know, and she has witnessed something and she's trying to run away from it. She needs to get protection. There's 2 different things, so you're either a dagger or you're a cloak. Daggers are like the bad ones and then the cloaks like the good ones. Then you've also got Ransom and he's part of the daggers and like is trying to get her back for something that she might have witnessed that she shouldn't have. Is pretty much all I can tell you.
Okay.
Without ruining anything.
So I'm excited to go into that one and obviously I'm going to be giving Cleo every update I could possibly have for it.
Do you want me to send you the screenshot of me bowing to the book when I was reading it?
Oh yes, I need to see
That's
that.
fine. I'll put for later on.
But that, it was my third book I picked up.
For my one, for...
Okay, yeah, that one first.
This one?
Yeah.
So before I went to Waterstones, I bought one in the works, which is book number 3. The Lucky River
Ranch.
One. In the Lucky River Ranch series, so I've got Sawyer. Again, there's a theme here. You might not be very surprised when you see the next couple from me, but here we go.
And the next book I got is actually one that I had been intending to buy. I had 2 books I was after coming here, and I literally walked into Waterstones and immediately spotted both of them. So I thought that's a good sign. This is going to be a good buying day.
I actually had to walk about with me when I couldn't find the ones that I needed.
Then we had to search Waterstones top to bottom looking for Cleo's book. But I picked up The Correspondent by Virginia Evans. Everyone and their mum has read this book recently and given it 5 stars, and I feel left out, frankly. I want to read this. This follows, I think she's a 73-year-old woman who has been corresponding with everyone through letters and emails, and the whole book is those letters and emails, and the story is just told through that. You don't get any like actual written paragraphs about what's happening other than what this lady has written in her letters to people, and I think that sounds really cool. And you know, the story life of AJ Fikri absolutely devastated me, and I feel like this is going to have similar vibes. Hopefully.
I know you really make me want to read that one, so you need to let me know how it is.
Yeah.
Now within Waterstones, the 4th book that I have is Duke in the Lucky River Ranch series. I now have the completed amount, obviously up to date from what is currently published, so hopefully I get to them this year with me doing series shutdown. I think one of them is a single dad, right? One of them's a single dad.
Yeah.
Is that the next one?
Sawyer is single dad.
Love a single dad.
Yeah, Sawyer's single dad. Wyatt, I think, is childhood friends to lovers.
Okay.
And Duke is accidental pregnancy.
Shut up. Is that a show?
Yeah. That's the tropes.
I love a single dad. And I actually don't mind an accidental pregnancy trope. If it's written correctly, then I like it. I think my favourite one was Out on a Limb. But
Yes.
that's it. High
Out on a Limb and
expectations.
Ready or Not are my two favourite accidental pregnancy ones. That's another Cara Bastone one you need to pick up. We were desperately searching for Promise Me Sunshine today for Cleo to buy.
Nowhere had it.
Nowhere had it. Everywhere had Ready or Not. Nowhere had Promise Me Sunshine.
Nope.
But I think I've maybe convinced you to pick up both of them.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Especially
Good.
the accidental pregnancy trope. Yeah.
Yeah. And then my final book that I picked up, it's really funny that we've both got 5. I didn't notice that.
We didn't even plan that.
That wasn't planned.
Nope.
But the last one I picked up was How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates by Shaylee Thompson. And this one, I do know a bit about because I think it was Sarah Caroli picked this from Book of the Month. And that's where I saw it. But this follows a girl who's gone on speed dating. That's what it's called, isn't it? And they
Yes.
see the rounds. She's gone speed dating and the guy in front of her gets murdered. And obviously they all get trapped in the room until it's solved. So I think this is going to be fun. It's got really high ratings actually. This and The Correspondent are both like, I think this one was a 4.16 on Goodreads and The Correspondent is 4.5. So I have high expectations for this. I'm really, this again has...
You've got 2 killer ones. So
Yeah, I do.
And you've got that one.
It's a theme.
There was another one you were looking at.
We've had this all day where we can't remember anything that we've said or done.
How to lose a goblin. That was the other
How
one.
to
that you've
lose a
seen.
goblin in 10 days was
Yeah,
another one I
we've seen that
considered
one
picking
before.
up. But this was the final book I picked up for today.
And my final one, which is this is the one that I made Amy search Waterstones for. This is The Best Wishes from the Film and Coffee Shop, which is book 2 of The Film and Coffee Shop. I would tell you who it's by, but I fear I cannot. Mai Mochizuki? I'm going to say that. I loved The Film and Coffee Shop, so I'm very excited to be reading this. And I need to make her read The Film and Coffee Shop. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, that's my 5th and final book. I'm pretty much like, I can't tell you. She's not read the first one. Never mind.
Okay. Right.
Go to my Instagram if you want to know what it's about.
The next thing I'm going to go for is in Book Lovers, there is like merch for the shop. So I thought I had to pick up the Book Lovers tote bag, which is also matching with Cleo because she already had this.
Yes.
But I just thought it was really cute and it's absolutely huge, which is great. And the plastic bag I was using was cutting off my circulation, so I thought I should probably get a different bag.
It was indeed. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, it took very little convincing from me. I
Yeah.
was like, "Are you gonna get a tote?" And she was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I mean, my bit of merch, I was on a hunt for a cap that had some form of reading, like, vibe on it. So I got this little cap that says Hot Girls Read Books. Oh, yeah, I just really like it, and I'm quite excited to be able to wear it, especially on bad hair days, so we can pop that on.
I think I'm going to go through all my clothes bits and
Yeah.
then I'll pass to you for yours. Yeah.
That's fine, on you go, Queen.
Cool. So we went to, I called it the big Primark because it's huge compared to all the Primarks near me. And the only thing I got from there was a brown scrunchie with polka dots on because I thought it was cute. I pointed out, I was like, oh, that's cute, and then Cleo had handed it to me, so you know I had to get it. Had to get it. Then I was also on a mission to find some One Direction merch because last time I was here I got a One Direction t-shirt and I was like, tradition, I have to get myself another one. So we did find one, and I actually love this one because, you know, I've got my phone box tattoo. I bought Cleo a little phone box plushie, and that is all because Take Me Home is my favourite One Direction album. So of course I got the Take Me Home t-shirt, which I love. And then in the same shop, I saw this as we were leaving the shop, and then we went back to it later so I could pick this up. They also had some really cool Taylor Swift merch, like not official merch, but like fan-made stuff. And I thought it was so cool. It was all the different songs from Tortured Poets Department as like cartoons, and I just thought this was the funniest one. So I got I Can Fix Him as a t-shirt, and the reason I thought it was so funny is because that is literally Matty Healy. He needs to be called out. His music's great, but his behaviour not so much. So I got this, and then just to chuck it in, because I got these at the same time, they also had all of these designs as stickers too. So I've got Fresh Out the Slammer, which is actually for my cousin. I've got Down Bad. This one is so cool. And then The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. And they're just gorgeous. I'm going to put them on my wall, I think, the two that I got for me.
As you should.
As I should.
Don't blue tack them, don't stick them on.
Yeah.
Don't do that, because I've made that mistake before.
But that's all my clotesy bits.
I mean, my clothy bits, in Primark I did buy things. I just bought some little cute cherry pajama romper. She's quite cutesy. Very see-through.
Very see-through.
Maybe I won't put that on while you're in my home. Don't want to scar you, that's alright. And then I also got, this is kind of like a business casual kind of thing, but I kind of like the look of it. So it's just this little top here. And also it'll show off my tattoos if I wear it, so.
I kind of wish I picked that up as well, to be fair. That would be good for my work.
Well, well, there's Primark in Instance,
Yeah.
so we should have it.
We're going shopping again tomorrow.
Yes.
Because who needs money in this economy?
I do need to behave myself though, because not only have I had Amy come up now, I've then got 2 other friends that I'm doing the same exact route with coming up on Monday.
I'm a great influence, guys, as will be shown in the next thing, which we actually both got. Which is a little coffee bean jelly cat, which we definitely needed.
100%.
I mean, look at these little guys.
Exactly.
Who could say no to these?
We need to think of names.
We do need to think of names.
Cocoa
But-
bean.
Cocoa bean. Mine could just be Cleo bean.
Oh,
Your name already works.
Yeah, baby bean.
We got these in Scribbler, which I spotted it as we were getting the bus out of like is that the main bit of Edinburgh?
Yeah, out of Princess Street, out of the city centre.
Out of city centre. And when we went back, because we were getting the train from city centre back to Cleo's, I was like, oh, can we just go to Scribbler so I can have a little look at the jelly cats? I really want a jelly cat. And then I convinced Cleo that she also needed a jelly cat, because I'm a very bad influence on all of my friends when it comes to buying things.
Well, I also have the coffee jelly cat, so through and through they can be together now. And I can have the pairing, and it's also on all of my books related to coffee or cafes, so it seemed very, very fitting.
Very, very fitting and very, very cute. So that is going to be it for this section of the video. I have absolutely no idea what the next bit's going to be, because we've still got to finish a buddy read, do some reading sprints. There's loads to do, loads to do. It's going to be great. And there's more shopping tomorrow, so you'll probably see that as well.
Exactly.
So I'll see you when I have another update to go.
She's got 2 works to go to tomorrow.
Yeah, then more damage is gonna happen. I'm confident. And it's looking more and more likely I'm gonna have to post all of these back to my house.
I've already told you I'll do it. I've already said I'll do it.
Yeah. But we'll see how much I can fit in my rucksack that I brought with me.
I can help. I'm really good at organising it.
Yeah.
Because I had to do that when I came back from London in July last year, so I managed to get 8 hardback books in my backpack, so this will be
That's a skill.
piece of cake. Did my back hurt after it? Absolutely. Was it worth it? Kind of.
But we'll see you later with an update on whatever we've been up to.
Bye-bye.
We've just finished The Game Changer. This was a book. The ending made Cleo throw a book across the room. I mean, I liked bits of it. I think I've mentioned already in the video that the use of the word brat was pissing me off.
It was used 3 times in the span of 3 lines.
Yeah, 3 times in 3 lines. At one point I audibly groaned when he said brat because I was fed up with it.
I slapped my book closed.
Yep.
I told the book off. I was like, nope, absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, I was already iffy on this book, and then the last 50-ish pages we've just read were just complete cringe fest the whole way through.
Yeah. I mean, I was doing dramatic reenactments after our time lapse of lines that were being said.
Yeah, it was quite fun.
Yeah.
But unfortunately this book was not. So I'm giving it a 2.5.
I think I'm joining you on that.
Yeah.
I was going to be nice and give it a 3, but after the 50 pages that we've just read, I don't know.
I can't in good conscience call it a 3-star because it's definitely, I more disliked it than liked it.
Yeah.
And I will be unhauling this. So yeah,
It's just frustrating because I really like The Nanny by her.
yeah, I liked The Nanny and Overruled.
I haven't read Overworld yet, that's a book that you've told me I need to read. But
Yeah, but I said this to Clea as well, I feel like every book I read by her is just going down in rating, because I did The Mating Game in December was a 2.
maybe
This
that's
is the
the only
2.5.
other one that I've read from her currently, because other than The Nannies, whatever that was.
Maybe Overruled can be your decider if
Yeah.
you like Overruled. But I'm getting rid of this, I don't want it on my shelf.
To read Under Lock and Key.
And we need to read Under Lock and Key because
Which
we
is
both
just
have
a-
that.
Thing for Scottish people that irks me.
Yeah. So on that note, we'll probably catch up with you later after we do maybe reading sprints or something. I don't know what the plan is at this point.
I think we used to cheer ourselves up after whatever that ending was.
It's just so bad.
I mean, if you're into cringy stuff, if you don't mind when it's a bit cringe, then I would say go for it. But
Literally the whole like dramatic plot of this was stuffed into the last 50 pages and not done in a good way.
no, there was a lot of smut as well.
And a lot of smut. I skipped a lot of the smut because I was just bored of it.
I didn't,
But-
because I was wanting something to happen, at least
No.
something. But
By like the midway point I was done with that as well. So
Yeah.
mentally I checked out from this book about 150 pages ago. So
I think I checked out when we were doing our last reading sprint.
yeah. So on that note, we'll see you later. It is the next day, and as you would have seen, I think in the last clip, we did some reading sprints last night with Saskia, and we actually all finished a book, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So, do you want to talk about yours first?
Me and Sass read this because this is the book that I made Amy Hunt Waterston before, and it's like the second book in a translated fiction series. I did like it. It's not as focused on the drinks, which is what I liked in the first one, but it was still cutesy, and she's a 3.75 for me. I did enjoy her.
And then I did end up picking one of the books I bought yesterday because I can't be asked to read my physical TBR from home. So I read the entirety of How to Kill a Guy in 10 Days, and it was actually phenomenal. It had me on the edge of my seat the whole time, literally in the reading sprints. I don't know if you saw this, I literally was biting my nails.
Yeah.
I was scared.
And also, you were making me really jealous because I'm sat like reading really wholesome stuff. And you're like, oh my god, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I kept reading out funny lines. I've convinced Saskia and Theo to read it now.
Not that I needed any more books for physical TBR or anything.
If we see it today, she will be getting it. I'm forcing that to happen. But this, I think I explained yesterday, they go to a speed dating event and someone gets murdered, and then they are locked in the building and they're trying to find the killer. And our main character, Jamie, is like a horror movie expert. Like horror movies and rom-coms is what she's writing her thesis on. So she's got this list of how to survive a horror film, and she's trying to tell everyone how to survive and everything, and it's really, really fun. I highly recommend this one. And I'm not a thriller girly, despite the fact that 3 out of the 4 or 5-star reads I've had this year have been thrillers. So maybe I am a thriller girly now.
Maybe you're just adventuring into that.
But this was so much fun. Definitely worth buying.
I mean, we had 2 very different options.
2 very different reads happening.
Mine's is like a wholesome little caffeine can. And no one, well actually no, there's some bits in it where I was like, oh, that's a bit deep.
Yeah.
First, like, one of the sentences was like, oh, my dad got hit by a car when I was 8, and I was like, oh, this is a bit, oh.
Yeah, and compare that to mine, which was a rom-com thriller. Couldn't be any more different if we tried. Yes, we're gonna go into town again today. Different town.
You're coming to my town.
Different town.
Where
Yesterday.
I'm taking her to where I used to work. Well, I didn't used to work in Waterstones, I wish. But in the centre, I used to work in there.
Yeah.
And
so
we're not
gonna do-
visiting JD Sports. I'm not doing it. You can take that out if you
I
want.
don't think you could pay me to go into a sports shop.
I worked there. How do you think I felt? I worked there.
Yeah, could never be me.
Yeah.
I'm highly likely to buy more books today because I've got a new list of things I've been recommended between Sass and Cleo. So there'll definitely be more books bought.
Yeah. And also, how many did you tell them what books you ended up getting for me? That I made you.
I didn't. I got more books. It's those bottom three.
From the shop of Cleo.
The shop of Cleo. Right. I got. This is just from like Cleo's unhaul that I've stolen things from. I've got Temptation Trails, which I think is actually like book 2 or 3 in a series, but it's interconnected standalones. So I'm gonna read this. And this is like
Kind of thrillery.
Kind of thrillery. I've got a
Yeah.
real thing at the moment. It says he's hunting a killer so she won't be next. Single dad Garrett Haven doesn't have time for dating with a teenage son and high stakes job in the law enforcement. He has enough on his plate. Besides, he risked his heart once. He has no intention of doing it again until he meets her. So, exciting and very much within the vibe of what I've been reading lately.
Now, the only reason I unhauled it is because it was sat on my shelf for about 2 years. So, this is now Amy's.
Then I'm going to save the exciting one till last.
Okay, I'll give this one.
Then I've got Immortal by Sulin Tan. And I can't remember what this is about. And I, as I always say, like to be a chaos gremlin.
A deadly betrayal. Sorry, I'll do a dramatic reading for you guys. You can put like dramatic music on in the background. A deadly betrayal. When Lei Yin, oh, you're gonna have to ask me how to pronounce these names.
Yeah.
I just realised. Ascends the throne of Tianxia. She vows to end her kingdom's obligation to fickle immortals who once protected them. A dangerous alliance. She must learn their secrets to protect her people, but to do this, she will have to forge a help me, English teacher.
Tenuous.
Thank you. Alliance with the one she should fear and mistrust the most, the ruthless god of war. A fight for survival. A treacherous. Thank you. Attraction ignites, but dark forces are closing in, and to save her people from the unspeakable fate, Lei Yin must risk everything, even her heart.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
And the cover is gorgeous, and I keep like this kept going in and out of my Waterstones basket, and I couldn't decide if I could buy it or not.
I know you've got it.
I made the correct choice, clearly. Yeah. And then the most exciting one ever, I think I did read it in a video, Ali Hazelwood's Deep End. This is not the one. Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I gave this a 5-star when I read it, and I've been desperately searching for special editions of it on Vinted, but they are also expensive. And Bestie Cleo happened to have one, and has very kindly donated it to my collection.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the Afterlight one?
Yeah, this is a Afterlight Olive Grey one.
I'm actually so excited. It's just gorgeous.
Is it signed?
Yeah.
You're welcome, Queen.
Thank you.
I didn't even know that. So I bought it when they done a restock, and I was like, oh, people are probably going to want this. And I already had it, but I hadn't read it yet. And I was like, there's no point in me having a special edition of it if I've not read the book. So Amy can have it.
It's gorgeous. I love the end papers. Ooh. That one specifically I'm in love with. Oh, meant to do that. I keep joking that I take really good care of my books, because every single time I've had a book this weekend it has either been dropped or I've like cracked the spine really aggressively.
What book was that?
But I love the naked hardcover of this as well, because it's a reference to what the book was initially called, which was Wet.
Yeah.
With a H for some reason.
Wet.
Wet.
Maybe that was like meant to be like a Scottish play. You know,
Maybe.
The harsh H. I wonder how
Maybe.
different my accent is compared to yours on video.
Oh, it's very.
Is it? Oh.
Very.
Oh. Whoopsies.
Yeah, so this is my new prized possession. It will be going very much on display, probably in the background of my videos when I'm home. So that's that. And we are forever indebted to Bestie Cleo now. We are back from our shopping trip, and I did indeed as promised, buy another book, because who would I be if I didn't?
Well, I bought one and then Amy bought me one. And we got asked.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. What were you asked by a lovely Scottish lady?
The lady behind the till in the works asked me if Cleo was my girlfriend because I was being very secretive about buying her a book.
I was like,
Yeah. And we did leave the shop arm in arm.
Yeah.
So I think we've really played into that.
Yep.
But the books that we got, I ended up getting at the Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst, as recommended by Cleo and Saskia. So I've been told that Kaz, the talking spider plant, is
Yes.
going to be
Iconic.
my fave.
Iconic behaviour from him. I think it's his sarcasm you'll really love.
So excited to have this one. And what did you get, Cleo?
Well, it probably comes as no shock this one because Amy's just literally spoke about it. But I had to kill a guy in 10 days because Amy obviously read it last night, and then I was like, I must simply get it. And then today I managed to find the book straight away.
Yeah.
And then you found Spell Shop.
Yeah.
It took me a hot minute, but I found this one straight away. So she's now home. And then the one that Amy got me, lovely little Amy got me this one because I went, oh, this one looks cute, and walked away from it. And then you're wee sneaky one, and you went and got it.
Yeah, I hid it behind my back as we were walking around the shop.
She's very pretty. The odds to you. And also I discovered it's about Scotland.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I had to Google Maps. I was like, oh, Isle of Skye, that's Scotland, no? And she's like, I don't know. And I went, hold on. And it is. It's in Scotland.
Whenever I see a place name in a book, I don't bother looking it up. I just like make an assumption of where
And
it
the
is.
paparazzi mistake her for his girlfriend, and you were mistaken for my girlfriend.
Yeah.
It had
It's
to
fate.
happen. Yeah. Had to happen.
Yeah, we're thinking maybe a buddy read for that one because I also have it and I also have not read it. So, and hopefully it goes better than our last buddy read because that was shocking.
Did we tell them about that? Yeah, we gave
The
them
Game
that.
Changer, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I think that's going to be it for this video because now all the stuff to do is pack and that's boring and stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is it for this video. If you want to find Cleo, she is very active on Instagram, so I'll link that down below.
Don't say my picture. I have a BookTube, but I don't post. Or I post like every 6 months. I'm like, well, I'll make a comeback, I'll be back, and then I don't post. So
Yeah, so Instagram is probably the best place to find Cleo. And I will see you next week with another video. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye, driver.
Bye, driver!